Hey YouTube, Mike here. How are we doing today? I hope we all had a very safe and productive week. I know we certainly did. Check out my Instagram channel for my new project. We've worked in this alligator farm out in Stark, Florida. They grow them for mostly the skins and the meat. And they just bought another farm. We put Vernai boilers in that keep the pen water warm. And check out the photos of the site that we're working at. It's up the road from the existing farm, and we have a total of 6 boilers. We're going to be there on and off about a month. And but check out the photos of, and I'm going to do a video when I'm done, mostly for the Vernai guy, but I'll post a little bit on Mike's Woodshop. So okay, today I've had quite a few of you subscribers out there that also from my Vernai guy that subscribed to Mike's Woodshop ask me about my service bags, what I keep on my truck to do my service. Now, you know, I do Vernai and I service gas appliances and stuff, but you know, it's really generic tools that could be used for any type of service. And you know, what do I prefer? All right, as you all know, I'm a huge fan of Veto Pro packs, or Veto Pro pack. The 2 pieces that I have here, as you can see, is the Tech XL, which is a shoulder strap handle style bag, which I keep on my work truck. Then I have the Tech Pack, which is a backpack, which I keep on my personal truck. Now, after this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be swapping these out, because this pack here, the backpack, actually has more room in it, and it takes a less profile for where we store it. This bag continually is toppling over. It's just too wide to fit where it's got to fit. This will fit perfectly. So I'm just going to flip-flop some of my tools, but you can see that what I have here in both of these packs are pretty much almost 90% the same. I also like the Tech Series bags, which is the MB2, and I also have an MB1. Now, if you have any type of electronic, like electrical meters, or if you use heat guns, I use a lot of manometers, tech gauges. This one, and also the cargo pack. I have, and it's the CP4. I have, I think 3 or 4 of these. This is the one they just happened to have it in camo and they sent it to me. But these packs are really good. I'll go through this one first. It's pretty simple. It has a large interior, a zippered padded pocket. I keep a manometer and my headlamp, an extra headlamp actually, and my hoses. On the side, it's got provisions for either small tools. I keep a volt tester. Then it has a Velcro inner pocket, which I keep another, what they call a dual port manometer in it. And then in the front, I just keep some small miscellaneous adapter pieces. This is carried on my personal truck. I have one exactly the same with pretty much similar stuff. As you can see, this is for like, you could put your electrical tape on it. It doesn't necessarily clip onto here. It's got a handle. It also has a belt clip. Boy, that's pretty big to clip on your belt. This here, the cargo pack, as you can see, it is padded. It has one inner padded pocket, and it has a mesh zipper pocket inside. It has the cinch where you can grab the bag and carry it where your fingers are grabbing something. Then it has, and all of their Velcro is very, very, very strong. And then it's got an inner pocket, no padding on the outside, but there's a little padding here. I carry the Vernai small gas valve pieces and their temperature control, extra temper control. It's kind of almost like a thermostat. In here, it's padded, it's protected, and I keep this under a cargo spot in my back seat. Okay, so the Tech Pack. The Tech Backpack has 75 pockets or little compartments. ruler. It's got tons of D-rings, places for pens, small tools, small zipper front. It has this drop-down flap that I keep some of my gas controls. A lot of times I got to swap out a switch. I'll just carry some extra pieces in here. This is what I was talking about. This is actually my test. When I go in, I can hook it up to my own to see if it's working. This pad actually isn't padded, so that's why I keep this in here. Everything has nice clasps, heavy duty. Okay, then this front part zippers down. There's this lanyard that will hold it. You can remove it to drop it down even further. I like to leave it connected. It has this zipper viewed mesh pocket. And then it has this small pocket, which actually you can put, see it goes pretty deep. You can put booklets in there. You can also hide this back in there. Then as you can see, I carry, pretty much all Milwaukee tools. Screwdrivers, pliers. I carry specific large Allen keys for taking off plugs for gas testing. I carry adjustable wrenches, very small screwdrivers, a full line of line spins, pliers, different drill nut drivers, and specific drill adapters. I carry numerous lighters. This one's actually refillable, butane. I carry just a regular barbecue lighter. I probably have 3 or 4 of them in there. Not regular nut drivers, but I'm going to go away from the individual nut driver. I found this by Klein. It's a multiple nut driver in one. It starts at 1/4, then it goes to 3/16, then it goes to, I'm blind as a bat, 3/8 and 5/16. And it sits in a nice small footprint. It's a little bigger when you go up to the 1/4, but when you put it in, now I can get rid of literally 2 of them, and I can get rid of some of these and now just keep 1 in my pack. So Home Depot sells this, and I think it was $24.95. It's a multi-nut driver, and Home Depot sells it in the electrical aisle. I ended up buying 2 of them for both packs. So that's basically my tools. Then this back, as you can see, padded. It's got the chest strap. It even has this hook that if you're climbing up a ladder, or if you're climbing up one of those tower ladders going to a roof, and you don't have enough room for this on your back, you could pick it up and hook this on a rung. Climb up a little bit, reach down, grab it, hook it back up on a rung. If if it's encased with the safety cage. That's the reason that I want to put this onto my work truck, because my personal truck is kind of like, if somebody calls me on a weekend or at night, I don't have to run over my shop. I have a bag and some parts. But I'm not going to go up on a roof or on a ladder in the middle of the night, especially if I'm woken up. So that's why I want to carry this on my work truck. It has these clips that will take down the actual backpack hook, which gives it the main stability. And then the back of the pack has the large pockets where you'll put your electronic controls. As you can see, I carry 2 different types of multimeters. I carry a parts bag, a little parts box. I carry another headlamp, more test leads, another lighter, scraper. There's another pocket, more rings. I carry a small tube of compound, which is perfect for your service bed, or perfect for your garage if you got to do anything with a thread, especially with, we have our air tools, our air hoses, and you're going to end up putting the chocks on it. Well, you get a small roll of Teflon tape. You don't have to buy like a large or medium-sized tub of compound. Here in the Home Depot aisle, they sell this little tube of compound. And it's Teflon. I haven't opened it, but it's Teflon, which is the best that you can get. It's removable too. You could always unscrew it where other compounds lock it in like glue. This Teflon will always come off. So, and of course, you know, another flashlight. So this is my, like I said, this is the bag I carry on my my personal truck. Very good pack. This pack is about $2.79. Very heavy duty handle. All of the packs have these plastic bottoms. Basically, it prevents wicking. If you put this down on a wet surface, or like with us, it's a dry surface, and when we get there, it becomes a wet surface. No water. You got, what do we got? Let me measure this. What do we got? We got 2.5 inches before it reaches the nylon. So, you know, it's got for pens, very nice, and very durable. Very durable is these packs. Okay, in my Tech XL pack, which weighs a ton. This one has 64 pouches. This is the back side of the pack. Again, D-rings, another inner zipper pocket. I carry CO2. I have a CO2 blaster, which is what the AC guys use to blow out the condensate lines. I use it to blow out my small little gas tubing inside of the gas appliances. Down here in Florida, we get tons of critters inside of them. Actually, here it is. And this is great. This thing you can pick up at a local, and it's a Diuretic blowout tool. And basically, you put your CO2 canister in this, and it's something to have. Everyone's got a central AC. You can blow out your own condensate lines. There's always a T and a cap that they put on. You drop your CO2 canister in there, you tighten it up, it punctures it. It has multiple different pieces. You can unscrew this, and I actually just use this, but this is made to go inside of the cap. You've got your trigger, you pull your red button down, you put it inside, boom, and it blows the CO2 cartridge, CO2 right through the line. So I carry that in here. And then I carry one outlet test. I have to do a lot of testing of outlets, especially with the tankless heaters. They're plugged in. Now here I carry a much better tester. I carry 2 different other styles of test leads, alligator clip, and these micro ones that will go inside of the small little stake-ons. And then I carry more tubes and another style controller inside of, these are Veto Pro small carry bags. They're not padded, but they do have, as you can see there, these aren't the color-coded ones. They do make them that are, actually they are color-coded, excuse me, dark gray, light gray. And I don't know what my other ones are. I think they're like red and green, blue. They're view front, so you can see what's in them. Again, another parts box, another headlamp. In here, I ended up buying this. It actually has all different types of Milwaukee bits in here. So instead of keeping separate bits, I carry open-end wrenches, my electrical tester, another, it's actually, in case I don't want to bring my manometer, or the one on my truck, I have one. It's just the basic one I keep on. I have my booklet, my Gas Tech booklet. This is a field piece. This is a electrical gauge / thermometer. Again, another, my lighter. I do have a lot of view mirrors and magnets. So a lot of times I have to get in to see something. I carry a lot of these view mirrors. This one has lasted a bit far, and this is supposed to see it has a light on it. But this one has lasted a lot longer. Normally inside the bag, what they end up doing, they break. Zip ties, leaked at the gas. I have different type of gas detectors. This one I happen to carry if I have to just test something. It's a cheap. Actually, Home Depot sells it. I think it's about $99. And keeps AA batteries. You just turn it on and you can detect any type of flammable gas leak. Not the most accurate, but it will for like, if you're just gonna buy something like that. And I'm sorry, it's not $99, it's $29.99. Oh, and then I carry, I love these drills from DeWalt. I have 3 of them. I have 2 straight ones, I got one right there that I keep here in the shop. It's 8 volt, and it's the Gyro Drill. The one that you spin your hand, you just push the button, and it starts the mechanism. When you turn it this way, it's reverse. You turn it that way, it's forward. It gives me almost like a torque screwdriver, where if I want to go slowly with a screw or a little bit faster, this will do it. So that's why I like these. I also have one that you push a button and it spins 90 degrees, so now it's almost like a pistol grip drill, and that I keep on my truck. But I carry one in this bag. Allen keys, of course, you need Allen keys, just a regular set of Allen keys. So this is the back section of it. And this one I like, the shoulder strap locks on. Some of them have Velcro, but the Velcro gets dirty. This thing, it's got a hook here, and it just hooks right onto the pack. And this is a newer bag. It hasn't been broken in as my, actually let me leave this out because I gotta swap that. All right, and then the front of it. Again, more D-rings, ruler pocket, pen pockets inside. I carry fuses and jumpers. In here, I carry Romex wire strippers, and this I use to clean igniter contacts. Don't use a file. Emery cloth is the best to clean any type of contactor, because Emery, even if it stays on, you blow it off. It won't stick. So that's why I use, and that's the stuff you use to clean copper when you're going to solder it. Okay, again, mostly Milwaukee. My only exception, and I really need good ones, is I have the snap-on nut driver with different size snap-on long sockets. I need to get into certain appliances, and the screws are pretty rotted or rusty in there. These things, they will remove pretty much everything because of the way they designed. And this is a 12 tooth. I have all 12 tooth. It's the way the little pieces in between the tooth are designed by Snap-on. And then I love this screwdriver. This screwdriver, and when you go to a Renai or even a Rheem school, when you're done with it, they give you a couple of things, but you walk away with a long screwdriver. This size, and they say you could repair this unit with just the screwdriver. No. And of course, you know, you go out, you get this screwdriver, and I got to take out these Phillips screws, and they don't come out. This thing, it's got the titanium tip, it's got a full metal shank inside with just a rubber grip fused on, so I can wrap this. So once I get this in, and I don't use a hammer, I just use my linesman's pliers, and I wrap this onto a screw. I have never not unscrewed it. Amazing, amazing screwdriver. I think the screwdriver was around 30 bucks, but it was worth every penny of it too. Especially, there's 2 screws that hold in the heat exchanger into this water servo valve, and those screws get water. And a lot of times I actually have to either remove it and put a new piece on it, or drill out the screw and retap it. And that takes time. This thing has removed every single one. And of course, I always carry a little bit of a WD-40, and I hit it with the WD-40 or with that hold on, it's right here. What's it called? The rust buster. That's what I hit it with. I saw the spray can right there. The rust buster. And I just let it sit for a couple of seconds, and boom, it comes right out. So that's like one of the things I have to swap out. This I have to swap out. But most of this stuff is all doubled up. Again, I have a 1/4, 5/16. I got the other one over here. I'm going to be swapping these out. Another larger Milwaukee light. And in here again, specific Allen keys to take off certain Allen bits. In here, I carry, when I have to do a conversion to take the orifices out, these are wrenches. They're special wrenches for taking the orifice out. But I can also use the snap-on nut driver. Works very good because I need something thin to get into a tube. So that all goes in here. Different pliers, again, very small screwdrivers for either small little stake-ons, and that's about it. A couple of nut drivers for the drill, and that's basically what I carry in my service bag. And it pretty much gets me everything. And the only other thing I bring in is my ergo-kneel knee pads, because I have to. It's all kneeling. Either that or I'm sitting on a bucket. So, okay, let me quickly show you what I added to the workshop. Let me grab this off the tripod, and you already see it. I brought back, I had this Craig. This was actually the assembly table for the pocket hole screws. It had that table on it. Then I took it all apart, I brought it to my shop, I brought it back, and now I mounted my sharpening. So I put my slow speed grinder, I put my grizzly sharpener. Down at the bottom right now, all I did on that wall there, I mounted all the pieces for the sharpener, and then my stones. I'm going to do some drawers and another board to hang. I'm not putting anything on the outside. As you can see, I have the one-way sharpening system, which, you know, for my chisels, you lock it forward. You put your chisel on here, and it'll just fit nice and neat right here. And I'm going to put it next to the table saw. And it works out nice. It's a little project I'm doing a day or two at a time. Oh, I removed the Cyclone, and I put back the assembly station on it. I needed this more than the Cyclone, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with the Cyclone. Then I was hemming and hawing about making one or buying one, and I got a very good deal at Lowe's. This thing cost me, I think, $250 with a Porter Cable 2.5 horsepower router, which is in there. As you can see, I got a router bit mounted in there. It's a round over bit. Again, if you check out my Instagram, you'll see the projects I've been working on. We just did a bunch of coasters. See, there's the router. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get in there. There's the router. It's no lift. You got to do it manually, but it works really nice. And I just take it and I put it on the DeWalt table, and now I don't have to schlep out the Craig router over there. I just pick this up, put it on the table, plug it in. And hold on, okay. Oh God, so that happens when you get old. All right, here's the Cyclone. What I'm going to do is and it fits with the elbow. I'm going to remove this here, and I'm going to slide the Cyclone in there, and I'm going to hook it to my CT22, and I'm going to use the boom arm through the Cyclone and also to vacuum the floor. And what I did was I took away, as you can see, I don't have it there no more, the Milwaukee vacuum. Now, hold on, let me get this back up here on the stand. I just took it and I put it up in the attic. I want it for wet. If something happens where I got to soak up water. So I'm going to, if I need it, it's up in the attic. There's too much stuff here. But I think it'll work. I'm going to probably work on it this weekend and see how it fits. But I already placed it in there, and it fits with the elbow perfectly. And I have the adapters because I have the large 2-inch hose on the boom arm. So, all right, YouTube. I hope you all enjoyed the videos. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for all of the likes, all of the subscribes, and all of the comments. Keep them coming. Keep those questions coming. Going to answer every one of them. If you want a Mike's Woodshop sticker, there will be my email in the description below. And you can just send me your contact information and we'll send you out. Or if you have a question, email me with a question, with your mailing address, and I'll send you a sticker. I'm going to include my Instagram, which is basically my name, Michael Electronico, and you can check out photos of what I've been working on. And especially I did a few builds of my, my Lego. I started doing more and more displaying of my Lego. And I did a display case for all of my minifigs, my Star Wars ones, and I mounted it on the wall. I was going to do a video on it, but I wanted to get it done, so I just did it. But if you look at my Instagram, you'll see it mounted with all the different figures from the different movies. Alrighty? Okay, YouTube, y'all be safe out there, and I will see you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.